Alright, done and done. Welcome back. Yeah, it's been a week, almost a week. Apologies once again. Well, it's not actually been a week. No, it's been 4 days since the last stream. But yeah, we're the fastest car on the track right now. We are running out of upgrades though. Powertrain requires spec free. Um, we got a few more. We got a few more chassis. There's one in progress and one more after that. Aerodynamics. We got a few here. Well, that's at least three, and then you got a fourth one here. We got a lot of discounts on durability, but this doesn't make the car faster. It doesn't make the bar go up, but it does make the car more durable. So I might think about focusing everything on durability after we've done these, because we can spec free. We can leave for. We could leave spec free for the next season, or we could we've got plenty of upgrades to do. I'll figure it out. But first, let me just fully upgrade these three, and we'll see what happens. Standings are looking very strong for us. Aiden at least getting some points. But it is a Chinese Grand Prix, and I'm not very good at this one. So I look forward to seeing how I do in this. So the car is fine, so let's get on to it.
Chinese Grand Prix then is upon us once again. It's a race that saw Michael Schumacher claim his final Formula One victory in 2006, as well as
Alonso won the championship.
With Sebastian Vettel in 2009. There's no doubt there's plenty more drama to come here in Shanghai. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta.
Red Bull's first win was here. Interesting. I didn't know that.
Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this 3.3-mile lap is taken at full throttle. We'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles per hour with DRS assistance down the back straight before the cars break into the tight hairpin at turn 14. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Davidson lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris.
I don't know how I got first. I'm really bad at this track. I don't know how I did that.
Today, we have Sainz, Verstappen, Leclerc, Jackson, Hamilton, Perez,
That's more like it, Jackson.
Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Albon, Bottas, Magnussen, Ocon, Gasly, Joe, Sargent, Liam Lawson, Tsunoda, and Nick De Vries.
Atari's at the back.
It's time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. It's just about time to go down to the track for the beginning of the race, but before we do, Anthony Davidson, what types of strategy do you think we can expect for today's event?
Well, there's a lot that both the driver and the team have to keep in mind when going into a race. The tyres, fuel, energy recovery systems, the list goes on and on. But I think the key to today's victory will come down to the pit stop strategy. Come in too soon, and you might find yourself needing more than one stop. Too late, and you're putting yourself at a disadvantage by spending longer on worn tyres.
Both of them seem like a long day, if I'm being honest. We'll go for the long one, but I'm really not sure. What's everyone starting on? Got a lot of medium stars, it seems. Or not. Let me check. Okay. A few. Russell and Perez, a couple of them. Joe, the other. Joe in his home race.
We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
It feels like it's the gripe with me about this track is right. It feels like the corners are doable, but then you do them and they're just really tough. Like they're not like they're tight corners, they're tough corners, sure, but they're curvy corners. They're not like right angled like Monaco. It's like they look so doable. It looks like a track that could be really fun. But every time I play on it, I can't do most of the bloody turns. At least not properly. I have to slow down so much just to really do the turns.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Considering I'm bad at this track, we're having a good start. teammate's not far away from Leclerc. I think I want hard tyres. The same strategy as I usually do. Yeah, there you go. Gonna stick it out one more lap, and then we'll see. I think we go one more lap, one more full lap, and then lap 9 end of lap 9 pit. Or pit now. It's a tough choice. Pit now. We're clearly not fast enough in a lot of these corners. The grip is a big problem. Those cars like DRS over up there. Gain some time on me on that regard. I didn't bring my water bottle here. I'll get it after the race. Planning on doing 3 today. Anyway.
Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. Caution, caution.
Caution. Albon's at the session. There he is.
Green flag.
Normally I gain rapid time when I pit early, but it's a bit harder on a track that I'm terrible at. We'll see what you can do before lap 12 when people will start pitting. I mean, I guess you could tell, like, I wouldn't come out this slow down on the previous tracks I've played, but the fact I pitted and I'm still near the bottom shows how much I'm not gaining in comparison. So I've actually lost time there to cars that are slower tyres, weaker tyres. The breeze is having a bad time, bro. It wasn't a clean pass, but it's a pass I'm proud of because he didn't take any wing damage or flashbacks to do.
Some information on Magnussen for you. They've got an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
I didn't get DRS really. Oh, I did. Ah, it just starts really late, I see. For once, that's a good warning because tyres have been a problem in 50% races, and it's a bit weird because 100%. Oh my days. Wing damage, the dreaded thing. Probably wondering why I don't turn damage off, considering, you know, I do all these, but I want to make it at least like semi-realistic. But like wing damage, it's so long, bro, because you can't turn anymore because you just, it's just like it ends your game essentially, especially if it's done badly enough. That deserves a save, I think. Right down the middle. Where's the detection zone for that? And how is he faster than me? His tyres would be so dead by now, bro. He's got DRS now, but even before DRS, he was faster. The slipstream that powerful? Going that straight, my word, bro. I'm happy to drag Lawson with me if he wants to. I'm not annoyed about that. It's just like, he shouldn't be that much faster than me, but he was. Not enough time for DRS, unfortunately. Well, rapidly catching a lot of the cars. This is before pit stops as well. The key moment to think about. Moment, that's not in the right wording, it's fine. We'll move on. Right, now cars are starting to pit.
Verstappen's in the pits.
I think this is good. My teammate's not pitted yet. Hopefully he has a good lap. He is behind the Ferrari, so hopefully he can have DRS on him. Hopefully. The map can be kind of deceiving considering, you know, how close I'm actually is to you. See how fast he's on the straight. I'll try and look over when I can. I didn't even see when he was in the straight. I was so focused on like getting DRS and Gasly, he didn't even get it either. Still got a lot of slipstream.
Aiden's in the pits. Aiden in the gap ahead is 8.2 seconds.
I think he's done fairly well. Go on, Jackson, get out. Okay, maybe not that well. What are those two strategies? Actually, yeah, it makes sense because they'll be they start at mediums, Perez and Russell, so it makes sense. The point is, they still got a pit, so just try and gain some time on them. It's not as easy with mediums, not as worn out as softs. Still gaining something though, and they should pit soon because like it suggested lap 14 for medium starters. Unfortunately with this game, you know, the AI would just pit at certain laps, and it's usually laps it tells you to start when it suggests you the strategies, so you can kind of tell the kind of window. So they might pit this lap, if not the next lap, but you know, their teammates have pitted, so could well be this lap. It's not like they need to do anything with priority because priority's done now. A bit of pitting, of course. Oh, another car slowed down. Is that Joe? Oh, that'll be. Hopefully, it's Bottas. Can't be Joe in his home race. Oh, he slowed down. Okay, he must have just span out or something because he's not out the race. Norris fastest lap. It's definitely going to be an issue, I think. I am not surviving to the end of the race without seeing him, I'm sure for that. So my teammate's now 7th. He's not done one of the pits because he's dropped down a position behind the Mercedes. I assume the Mercedes is Lewis Hamilton.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're sitting in 7th. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 55.8. They're currently 6th.
Yeah, Hamilton's
The gap
6th.
is 9.4 seconds.
He's my rival,
They're on fresh
so
mediums. Time last lap was a 1:36.2.
just need to make sure, you know, either win the race or, you know, get podium at least. And then, as long as Lewis doesn't get podium, which I don't think he will, should be alright. Norris is right there. Can't bloody do this track, man. Forgot I save it every 10 laps. Have to be sure.
Gap to
teammate behind is 9.0 seconds.
Even like third place Sainz is getting over a second lap on me. So it's a big issue. I'm not saying Sainz is bad, he's very good. I'm just saying like Norris is the only one threatening me before the pits. It might be more than him in a bit. I have to fight like a lion, like Alonso in Hungary, to bloody keep this position. Sorry. I don't know where to put the mic. I want it close to me, but also want to like keep it away from the camera, but also away from where I'm elbowing it. It's nice mess. It's like it's this close to the steering wheel. It's like this close, this close to the steering. I'd rather use the wrong fingers to describe it. It's so it just looks weird now. There's an Aston Martin behind my teammate. Don't drop down to 8th, mate. After the start you had. That'd be a real shame. You should be fighting for 6th. You're right behind 5th before the pits. What happened, bro? What is this nonsense? Now Norris is in a second. Of course he is. I defended I defended that side, but it's still bloody defaulted him air. My word, mate. Bloody wing damage every time, bro. For God's sake. knew when to accelerate, I didn't. Bottas out the session. Wow, Sainz got through. My teammate sixth again, that's good, yes, good, very good. Awful driving, awful driving.
Okay, clear.
I could lose multiple positions, I could lose my podium. I lost my fastest lap as well. Double, triple whammy. Quadruple whammy. Quintuple whammy. So many cars back in positions here. I want to somehow help my teammate get forward, but I don't know if I can. For now, Sainz fighting Norris has bought me a little bit of time, only a few tenths, but definitely something I'll take. Now my tyre wear is effed. Absolutely flustered. Monaco's gonna be fun, isn't it, with this tyre wear? My word. Can't wait. Six more laps of this, and my tyres are effed. Well, at least this race will be memorable. It's no way that's not a stand. It feels like it should be a stand. I mean, it is, but like, I mean, like a stand people to sit in. Unless it is, and they just put that in the game, just for the game. Because obviously, Chinese Grand Prix has been around in a few years now. Obviously, a certain world event happened. And we haven't seen this Grand Prix since, but it should. I think it will be back soon. Maybe next year.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
My teammate's now 5th. That's perfect. He's now going to take on Verstappen. See how he does there. Saved. Is that an AlphaTauri? No, it's a McLaren. This looks weird. No, it's not McLaren.
5 laps of fuel left.
What on earth was that? I don't even know. Well, it's definitely not an AlphaTauri. I saw a car. It looked very grey. Must have just been the lighting, because I can't see anymore. Must have been one of the Mercedes or the Aston Martin. It could have been that. I know it's not grey, but like it shines a bit like grey. If that makes sense. So we've been doing science tactic against him, and we've kept him just behind us, so he has DRS. Except I'm not doing it on purpose, by accident, because I can't bloody drive on this track.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Alright, 3 more laps.
Gap to your teammate behind is 1.6 seconds.
Good on him. I think their tyres are starting to be like, they're not worn out, but they're clearly not challenging as much as they have been. And I think the tyres are a reason for that. Then again, my tyres are bad too, so there is that. Just one tyre not on 40% plus. Depression season. 2 laps to go and I got this to deal with. Race is far from over and bloody... I got to deal with that big straight 2 more times.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
So fuel's fine. Just got to think positively because every part of this track that I do, I just got to think about, oh, I've got to do this one more time after this. We have to fight to hold this because even though we thought we'd lose it, we have somehow kept it. Not everyone makes time on me because everyone's got DRS except me. Every top driver is here. The break and turn was perfect there because they couldn't sneak through on the inside or the outside. Alright, one more lap.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Just got to deal with this annoying curve. This curve seems like it should be easy, but it never is. Like, this is generally one of the most frustrating turns to do on the game. Looks fun in real life. Whenever I've seen this race, it's been a while, obviously, been a few years. Hello Joel, how long have you been here? You're in your mum's car? Wow, at this time, where you going? McDonald's? It's interesting finishing work at midnight. That's what I do now, work 4 PM till midnight. Because you get bonus pay for the last 2 hours without having worked an hour more. It actually adds up a lot over the month. It's interesting after though, because nothing's open apart from a few places. Found a Turkish shop, bought bread there. Yes, that was my food. Adam Copeland versus Christian Cage, needed ASAP. Yeah, that would be
Ah, fantastic.
a good
Jared,
match.
that's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
Well, apart from the Norris flashback incident, but that was partly because of the wing damage.
And with that, we wrap up yet another incredible Grand Prix weekend. Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory.
This picture to
today.
work as not another
What
one.
set them apart from the rest?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything.
To be fair, there is a
It's so
24-hour
easy for
McDonald's,
them to fix.
like near where I work, but I went there yesterday.
Showstopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium right
Me and
now.
2 workmates went
An
McDonald's,
interesting Grand Prix, that's
so
for sure.
I'm just like, McDonald's 2 days in a row, that's too much, McDonald's. Most of 24 hours, yeah, most of them are now. I do want to try those McFlurries though, they did flake ones, there's 2 different flake ones, I want to try those.
So let's review
You
the
had chippy
driver's
dinner and pizza for tea.
Davidson increases their
What was your
championship lead.
excuse?
Well, after an incredible day
Well,
of racing, who was
glad
your
Aiden's
driver
got
of the
fifth.
day, Ant?
I have to give it to Davidson.
Standings are looking good, both for me and
The owner-driver's
for the
team
constructors.
moves to the top
Only
of the
gained 8
table.
points in
There was
fairness,
also a
but
strong showing
you
from
know,
the McLaren team
I think
today.
Ferrari did
They
fairly
made
well
their
in that
way up
race.
the standings. After an event
But
like that, who knows
yeah,
what
the rivalry should be going well. I'm fairly certain. Yes, it is. How far away? It's not bad. We shall take that. Rovers are class. Yeah, my mum drove a Rover when I was younger. Yeah, it was a pretty nice car.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever